Welcome to Freedom Friday, where we talk about what freedom really means. Financial freedom, personal freedom, spiritual freedom, and the American freedom we're blessed to live in. Every Friday we wear red to remember everyone deployed and honor those who protect it. Let's build freedom, intentionally. Now here's our live stream host, Mike Baltazar.
Hey, thanks Donovan for that introduction. How cool is that, right? We're getting a little bit more advanced with these, and this is just so that way we can add as much value to you. And today's Friday, TGIF. Thank you so much for being here. And yesterday, as you know, we talked about complacency versus consistency. And today, I just want to zoom out a little bit, because consistency isn't just about productivity. It's about freedom. And sometimes when people hear financial freedom, they think about money, they think about Dave Ramsey. But how many of us know that it's more than just about money? We're talking about peace. Freedom is options. Freedom is time. And freedom is not just being forced into decisions because we didn't prepare. And here's something that I've learned over the years. Freedom is built quietly. It's built in these small, consistent decisions, and it's built on conversations that we try to avoid, and it's also built on some of the habits that are out there. Let's not forget about discipline, and when we wake up, we're not always going to be financially free, and that's okay. But what is okay is just to build towards it, have a goal in mind. Maybe it's legacy, and then as we have more and more conversations, we should think about the people that can help us go further, faster. We don't have to be good at everything, right? We just have to be good at what we know, and day by day we just know a little bit more, know and grow, and bring the right people into our circles. That way we can rise together, elevate together, and we don't have to do this by ourselves. And so many of us know that, as we work together as a team, and bringing in the right people to bring up our weaknesses, strengthen up our weaknesses, right? And then maybe we can pay it forward to them or pay it back to them, because maybe there's something that we're good at, right? And so as we're trying to pass on wealth and happiness and the good stuff onto our future generations, our legacy, right? And then just also keeping in mind that wisdom is sometimes better than money. And because wealth without wisdom causes it to disappear. How many of us know that we hear that saying, easy come, easy go? And it's sad when you see so many people that, have this quick rise to fame and riches, and only to know what's coming for them, because statistics show that if they don't have the right team around them to elevate into those places and have more longevity with that success, and not just be a flash in the pan, that's where that wisdom, that's where that circle comes into play. And so, as we go into our future episodes of Freedom, just like Donovan shared earlier, it's not going to be just about money. We're going to be talking about emotional freedoms. And of course, we're always going to revisit, the freedoms that we're afforded in a first world country, especially here in America. But there are deeper layers that shouldn't go unnoticed or not talked about. And that's what we're going to use this platform for on Fridays, because there's so many different aspects to freedom, so many that go unnoticed. And I think the more that we have an appreciation and respect and acknowledgement for some of these aspects, we're going to be able to grow healthier and be able to navigate life's challenges a little bit easier, be a little bit more nimble. And if we don't have those internal freedoms, then the external freedoms are just not going to satisfy us. There's not going to be no amount of resources, no amount of money, no amount of things that are going to move the needle. And we see all these rich people, like uber rich, that are not happy. We see so many of these successful individuals that oftentimes hurt themselves or commit suicide because they've gone out and accomplished everything they set out to achieve, but they're not happy, they're unfulfilled. And so having conversations, intentional conversations around this piece, I think is going to really help us to go further faster. So stay tuned for future episodes. This is just putting our toe in the water with things. I'll give you a little taste of what's to come. And I would love to hear from you. I want to hear what's important to you, what you would like to see more of. Or if you just want to have a conversation one-on-one about something that maybe you want me to help shed light on, and vice versa. Maybe over the course of that conversation, there's something I can pull from you from. Regardless, you're not alone. I'm not alone. I would love to have you a part of my tribe, and stay tuned for our live streams coming here in 2026. Thank you so much. Have a fantastic weekend. And of course, God bless.